Okay, I just heard the verse about the man that comes and he bows before Jesus and he says, "Oh, sir, oh, Lord, my son, he is lunatic and he is vexed. And I brought him to the disciples and they couldn't cure him." And Jesus says, "Oh, you people, you faithless people." And he says, "How long must I suffer you?" So, I mean, he was getting aggravated. He's like, faithless. Right afterwards is when he says about the mustard seed, that with just enough faith of just a mustard seed, you can move a mountain, which I don't know how I'd ever move a mountain. But I just wanted to point out that this was a child, and there's another place where it's a child, and that we've got to start taking that seriously. I can't tell you how many Christian people and religious people say, "Oh, but that doesn't apply to now. That's not now." Really? Why? Because science and medicine has told you that an evil spirit, they call it mania, or an evil spirit, now it's a mental illness, or an evil spirit where cutting yourself, now that's got, these things all have medical labels now, so they don't apply. Well, all you got to do is just reason through and say, gosh, you know what, maybe nothing has changed. How many kids do we have that are cutting themselves? And he uses the word, he's a lunatic. Although there is something to be said about that full moon. Anyhow, I just wanted to point out that for whatever reason, even our children need to be guarded. And maybe we need to teach them that, there are dangers on the YouTube videos and the different things, even on TV. I mean, there's some really wicked cartoons out there. Teaching of sorceries, and I mean, my kids knew the word manifest. I didn't know that word until just reading the Bible lately. I'm like, how do you know the word manifest? And all these games are about manifesting, and it's unbelievable. It's just a wicked, wicked world. You know the word wicked, it means bent. So you only got to bend the truth a little bit, but down the line, how far off are you going to be? Even at a little 1 degree angle of bend, you get far away from the truth. So just wanted to put a warning out there that it didn't dawn on to me, but that these children and even the disciples couldn't help. And Jesus does recommend, he says, only fasting and prayer. And there's something to be said about fasting. I don't know why, but I do. I'll go a day, and not eat. And I think because maybe I'm denying the flesh, maybe. I don't know, but there is a difference. I can feel the difference in that there's a lighter, I don't know, not a lighter, but there's more spirituality in my prayers and so forth. I don't know. Try it yourself. Do an experiment. It's really not that hard. I love all of you, and I have children. I'm constantly trying to watch. Of course, I have no idea how to take their phones away. I have no idea, because that's a big problem. It says in one of those books, Amos or something, or in Kings, that children will be ruling over us. And boy, I'm constantly battling, trying to figure out how to rule my children and them not rule me. God help us. Prayer, faith, trust God. He hasn't left us. He's right here. Your ransom's been paid. Claim it. If you're a sinner, do an about face. Try the experiment that I tried. You're going to find out that it's real. There is a living spirit. We are loved. And we are the children of God. We can claim that intimate title of Father. Jesus did all that for us. You don't need to take religion out of it, because actually the teaching of men and their doctrines, they only screwed me up most of my lifetime. Shoot, I didn't find anything until I just finally went to the Word myself and asked for God to help me with it. And I just listened over and over to audiobooks. That's all. I love you. Peace.